Welcome everybody to Marketing Matters. This is our marketing webinar that we do every week. The design of this webinar is to help you build your real estate business to become the top agent in your area, in your field, whatever your niche is. It's here to help you build and improve on that marketing niche. So this week, I am joined by Zach Monroy. He is Landmark Title's newest business development manager out in the West Valley, particularly the Goodyear area. So good morning, Zach. Let's dive right into what you're doing today. And we are covering reverse prospecting your farm area. So we've done a couple of webinars on farming, but now we're going to break it down and reverse engineer it so that you are getting the outcome that you desire when you're farming. So take it away, Zach.
All right, thank you for the introduction. Yeah, so reverse prospecting, I'm not sure if anybody out there has done it, but if you have, I'm sure you got great results. How we picked this topic, I was talking with Sarah last week, and I was just sharing a success story that one of my clients had probably about 3 weeks ago. She was, her clients were looking for a home in a desired neighborhood, and it was a specific home they were looking for, but obviously in this market, listings they're very scarce. So she decided to reach out to me and ask me for help, and we decided to reverse prospect. So let's just go ahead and dive in from there. Yeah. So I kind of got ahead there, but yeah, so right now the market we're in, it's very light on listings, but there's so many buyers right now. So this is a great tool to use to grow your business. So, and so what the whole point of this is, the listings that hit the MLS right now, everybody's seeing it. And then your offers that everybody's putting in right now, it's just very competitive. It's hard to get your clients in the home that they're looking for. So that's the whole point of reverse prospecting, creating listings that are not on the market to get your clients the home that they're looking for. So yeah, we can go ahead and skip that. I'm jumping ahead a little fast here.
We're good. Keep going, Zach.
Thank you. So reverse prospecting. What is reverse prospecting? Reverse prospecting, typically as an agent, you're selling yourself and the services or products you provide to your clients. Well, reverse prospecting, you're actually selling your clients, your buyers, to the sellers. So you're going to go to a seller and say, hey, I have Mr. and Mrs. Smith. They love your home. They would love to purchase your home. So you're really just selling your buyer to the sellers. And then how does it work? So there are many ways you can reverse prospect, but just to start with a couple, we'll start off with, I believe the first one I have is mailers. And sorry guys, I'm having a hard time seeing all this. Let me see if I can move my, there we go, okay. Yeah, so mailers, so what you'll want to do is you'll just want to have, so first you want to know what your clients are looking for, and you're going to find that specific criteria. You're going to go ahead and reach out to your business development manager, ask them to help you out as far as pulling a list of the same homes that you're looking for. If it's 2,500 square foot home in the Goodyear area, 4-bed, 2-bath, pool, without a pool, whatever it may be. And then you get a letter together and you pretty much just make it real personal, and you say, hey, I have a buyer who's looking to purchase your guys' home. It's Mr. and Mrs. Smith. They've been wanting to move out to the Goodyear area for quite some time now. They love your home specifically. They'd love to purchase it. And I have a template to share with everybody. You can reach out to your business development manager who invited you here today, and I'll share that with them, and they can help you get all that put together. So that's one way. Yeah. So the mailers, and those work really great. That's actually how my one client that I was just sharing in the beginning there, she sent out a mailer. I helped her put it together. She put her own touch on it, made it her own. And yeah, she got a listing out of it. So there was some homeowners who were actually thinking of selling, who isn't right now. There's so much equity you can use and pull out and get your next home or whatever you may want to do with that. So yeah, she took that mailer, she sent it out, she got in touch with the homeowners, and they're actually under contract now. I believe they're set to close next week. So that's pretty awesome.
Nice.
And she also got another lead with that.
Yes, and this is something, like you said, Zach, not only can we help you with the templates, but we do a lot of printing in-house as well. So our prices are incredible. And so when you're doing something like this, we are with you every step of the way, from the conception and the design of the mailer to the printing of the mailer, even down to the addresses that you're going to need to send out to these neighborhoods. So your BDMs are a valuable resource when it comes to the mailing and all of the reverse prospecting that we're going to talk about.
Yes, exactly. So social media, yes, social media, gosh, in this world, it's great right now. So social media, it's great to just throw a post out there that you have a client looking for a 2,500 square foot home, 4-bed, 2-bath with a pool in Goodyear. Their price point is all the way up to 350 or whatever it may be. But I think social media can be used very well in this world that we live in.
Yes, yes. And there's a lot of these groups on social media. So you can obviously put it out on your social media, but you can go in specifically, like this example that I pulled from Facebook. This is in a horse property. So you can, a horse property in Arizona group. So you can go into these specific groups in specific areas too, and really, start looking for people in there that are looking, or, for what you're kind of trying to find.
Exactly what you just said. I know there's one out in the West Valley, but it's a Waddell community. It's kind of tight niche, but there's a Facebook group out there, and you could easily post on there, and I could see people sharing that, and you can find a listing that way and get your clients in the right home. So thanks for sharing that part, Sarah. Yeah, so phone numbers and email. I know not everybody is very fond of the whole phone number email, especially with everything that you get. I get calls all the time, texts all the time. So, and it's just people trying to buy my house, but it does work. So another success story I'll share. I have another client. I helped him do this. We pulled a list of phone numbers. He did a voicemail blast with the text campaign as well. And he actually got a listing out of it. He sold that guy's house. And then the gentleman referred him over to his brother-in-law who wanted to do the same thing. So he got 2 out of there. And I think he has another lead. So that was just in a matter of about a month and a half. From doing this phone number, email, text campaign blast that he just did out there. And he made it his own. He put his own touch on it. It was very personal. It was his message. It just really tied to this agent and the way he works. So it just worked out great. Yeah, so I think your message would pretty much be the same that you put on your mailer. You would just say, hey, I have a client looking in your beautiful neighborhood. They're looking for your specific house. I don't know if you're interested in selling, but right now I'm sure you have quite a bit of equity. Let me know if you are curious. I'd be happy to give you a price point of what your home would sell for.
Yeah, and one of the things that we've done too is even, we don't do these now because, we shouldn't be together, but once we get back together, I know a lot of business development managers, and I've done this specifically too, is we've hosted call nights even. So you can bring your list of people that you want to contact. Sometimes we'll have some different little scripts. We can do a little bit of role play before you actually start making these phone calls. And that's fun. Like, that makes it so much less of a daunting task when you can rely on your business partners to kind of liven up the mood and be that sounding board. So even though we're not necessarily maybe doing like call nights, you can still call up your business development managers and say, hey, this is my script that I want to use. Can we do a little bit of role play before I get into it? And we love doing stuff like that. And you would be surprised by how making that first phone call and your business development manager getting you so excited about doing it, and you've already kind of worked through, well, this is what I'm going to try and talk about, that can just set you off on the right foot so frequently, and then you're energized and you're jazzed about making these calls.
Definitely, yes. I actually like doing that myself. I'll call and talk with somebody just to role play a little bit before, and it gets you in the right mood, the right energy, and you're ready to go. So right when you're ready to start making your calls, you're already in that energy and mode. Looks like we got a question there.
Absolutely. We had a quick question come in. I don't know if I don't have the answer, but I know I can find out. Zach, let's see if you have the answer. We had a question. What is the approximate cost to do a voicemail blast?
So I had, I'm not sure if anybody's heard of it, but Chirp is a great, it's almost like Slide Dial, but the nice part is it has the text feature to it. So on Chirp, I am not sure what the cost is for that, but for Slide Dial, it depends on how many phone numbers you are doing this voicemail blast to. So, but I want to say it's pretty inexpensive. I'm not exactly sure, so I don't want to throw out a number, but I'll find out, and we'll do a follow-up email to everybody who's here today. So.
Absolutely. That was a great question.
But I will just a guesstimate, maybe $20 for about 500 or so. So it's very inexpensive.
Yeah, that's a great guess.
So door knocking. So right now, kind of like you mentioned, Sarah, it's just a different world right now. Not everybody's getting together. So some people are not for this, but door knocking, it does work. And it's a little bit of sweat equity you got to put in there. That's the nice part. There's the only thing that's really going to cost you here is just your marketing material, your flyer, or whatever it may be that you're taking with you. But you can still do it. I know people who are doing it now, and their business is thriving on it. So the door knocking, the whole point with this is you're just going to go to your farm area. You'll knock on each door, and if you feel uncomfortable just leaving the flyer there, your letter, whatever it may be, with that message of, hey, we would like to have a client who wants to purchase your home, you could do that. The other thing is you may want to check with your BDM as well. We can give you a list of non-owner occupied homes, so where there's renters in there, and you want to have this why rent when you can own flyer. So Sarah put up a nice example there. We could help you get one of those put together as well. But yeah, so you just want to be prepared for anything when you're doing your door knocking. But door knocking is great. You end up running into a lot of the neighbors. You start conversations. You can get a couple leads out of there. So door knocking, yes, I think it's awesome. And yeah, like we said earlier, just reach out to your BDM, can help you get your marketing material put together and help you get your message together as well.
Yeah. I ran into an agent on Monday who is currently door knocking, and there's not a lot of agents doing it right now. And he said, it's one of those, he's very conscientious. He takes into consideration, people's comfort levels. He said he only had 2 people scream COVID at him through the door. He said, okay, these are off my list. But he's having success even right now with it. So it is, we at Landmark Title are not, promoting that you do anything that is unsafe or outside of your comfort zone. But if it is part of your business model, then we are happy to provide you with all the materials that you'll need for it.
Exactly. And everybody has their niche. So if your niche is door knocking and you're into doing door knocking, you're a people person, you're out and are comfortable being out and about, then do it. And if you're not comfortable with this, then do the phone number, email, voicemail blast. If that's your niche that you think is good, or just do the mailers. Or if you're just awesome and you want to just do all of them, then do them all. I think you'll get great results that way.
Absolutely. We had another question come in, Zach, and I wanted to ask it before we get too much further. Do you prefer Chirp or Slide Dial?
So I would prefer Chirp just because it's a little more organized. The way they do the text campaign with it as well, I think you get more results back. And it also does, if you want, you can set up an auto reply as well. So if you're busy, because you right now it's speed to lead, so you want to jump on it real quick. So I would say Chirp. But as far as cost, I think Slide Dial may be a little less expensive, but Chirp I think will get you more results. Great question.
Yeah, that was a great one. Farming.
Yes. So the nice thing with the farming, and this is where you want to reach out to your BDM, and they will definitely help you get a good list together and tell you what's working for other agents out there and help you get your search parameters all in order. So for example, when you're farming, to get the most out of your marketing budget, you don't want to, some people do it and it works great, but everybody just some people just spray and pray and hey, here's my message, I hope I get the right people. But with the farm list, what you want to do with this is you want to go ahead and be specific. You can have your BDM pull a list of homes that are 4-bed, 2-bath, 2,500 square foot in the Goodyear area.
Sorry about that, Zach.
Oh, you're fine. And then you also may want to find people who have been in their homes for 2 or 3 years, whatever it may be, because those homeowners most likely have a lot more equity right now than people who just bought 6 months ago. So they're most likely not going to want to move from their house if they just purchased it. So you reach out to your BDM if you're doing any sort of farming. That way you're just getting the most out of your marketing budget.
Absolutely. Yes, and we have some incredible software for you to use. We have our app. We have Title Pro 24/7. Patty Carabio and I are actually doing a mastermind group on Title Pro 24/7 next week. So, you know, there's a lot of tools that we have at Landmark Title to help you create this farm list and become very successful working it.
Definitely. And I'm not familiar with that yet, so I'm going to be super excited to jump in and watch you and Patty teach us all the good stuff that it has to offer.
You will like it. It's super. Once you are familiar with it and you get in it, it happens just like this. And you know, you can pull so much information. Like I said, it's just another amazing resource that we have at Landmark Title to help our agents.
Yeah, thanks for sharing that. I appreciate that. And another thing you want to look at when you're farming is their turnover rate. So I'm not sure if everybody's familiar with this or not, but turnover rate is pretty much just you find the total number of homes in a neighborhood or your farm area, and you just pretty much determine. So for example, my example here is if you have a Litchfield Park neighborhood that has 250 homes and on average 25 homes sell each year, you can say that your neighborhood has a turnover rate of 10%. I know good turnover rate, some people go with lower numbers, higher numbers, but I would say a good safe number is 8 and above. 8% and above means you have a good farm area. You'll probably get a lot out of there. But if it's a low turnover rate, then it's probably not the best farm area to choose. You may want to search around and look at other areas. And if you need help doing that as well, just reach out to your BDM. I'm sure we can give you a hand and make sure that you're picking the right farm area.
Absolutely. This is what we love doing. We love helping you to grow your business. So please reach out to us. That's what we're here for.
Yes,
so
definitely.
We've got a few other things coming up this month that I want to touch on because obviously education is also very important to us for you agents at Landmark Title, not just marketing. So Thursday, we have a special AREAA. I don't know, ARIA. I think that's what we call it, right?
Yes.
It's not a Zoom. It's on Facebook. So I don't know if it's going to be a live or what exactly the format is, but I know that pretty much all of us are on Facebook. But we're going to be going over the Phoenix and the Las Vegas market updates. So this will be a really, really great chance. I mean, we do the market insights every month here with Scott Kibbers, but this will be even bigger. This is going to encompass basically like Las Vegas is our sister city. So what's going on in the Phoenix market is very similar to what's going on in the Las Vegas market. So this is going to be great. I heard there might be a special guest on there. So you are going to want to check it out. This is this Thursday at 5 p.m. And then next Tuesday, like I was mentioning, Patty and I are doing a Title Pro 24/7 mastermind group. So this is the second in our mastermind series. So our mastermind series meets once a month on the second Tuesday of the month, and it is a marketing mastermind. So unlike our marketing webinars, this one is participation. We want you on camera, so don't wear your pajamas that day. You know, be there ready to share what you've done for farming, what you're looking for from a title company when it comes to farming. And we'll have a special guest on there from Title Pro 24/7. And this software is not only available to use through your business development manager, but we can set you up with an account so that you can use it as well. So very useful. If you would like the link for it, please reach out to your business development manager that invited you here today, and we would love to have you join us 10 a.m. next Tuesday. And then, because the holidays are so fun, Mary is going to be doing a virtual fall Popeye making Zoom on the 15th. Now you need to RSVP for her by the 13th so that you can get your personalized pop-by tags. Yes, we do those. So you can see kind of the ones that she's got over there on the side. But then if we have your headshot or you send us your headshot and contact information, we will put it on the back of these pop-by cards. I'm telling you, this is, not only is it an extremely useful marketing tool, but it honestly is probably one of the funnest marketing tools out there. So this will be a virtual making party. So you'll want to go out, you'll want to buy the materials before, you'll want to get your pop-bys, tags before, and then Mary and I are going to just kind of hop on this and, you know, host it and have a good time and show you exactly what you need to do so that you can implement this technique into your marketing business plan. And then Patty is also doing another edition of HUD 2020. So I believe Patty is doing this every month. And it's basically, not every agent is interested in HUD, but those of you that are, things are changing. And you really want to stay abreast to what is going on. And you want to attend this class because it's going to give you the information that you need to convey to your buyers. So we've been having a great turnout with this, but you'll want to attend this on Tuesday, October 20th. And that will be at 1 p.m. So if you would like the links for any of these classes that we're offering, please let us know and we'll be happy to get them to you. Also, in addition, because the holidays are fun, we have a lot of really unique, fun, and informative marketing material for you to reach out to your clients and stay top of mind. One of the things that we always hear is, you know, from agents is, you know, especially with the digital era, is I know I need to post things, but I don't know what to post. And I don't know how often I need to post. And I don't, you know, but that's what we help equip you with. We help equip you with a lot of material so that you can stay top of mind with your clients. So Mary had this fun little flyer made up for us, and it includes all of our, I guess we'll say our October marketing materials, right? So all of these are available to our agents. So if you would like any of these customized so that you can get in touch with your clients, please reach out to your business development manager and we would love to customize them and send them over to you today. And then finishing it up, does anybody have any more questions for Zach? I have one from that says, can you just recap those classes, dates, and email them to me? Yes, absolutely. We actually are recording today as well. So reach out to your business development manager that invited you today if you'd like a copy of the recording, and we can absolutely send you out the class dates and email. We also have a landing page that has all of our classes listed on there, and you can go through and you can register for the ones that you want. So I'll probably go ahead, I'll update that today with everything that we have on there, and I'll send that out to your business development managers as well. And then you can just continually check back to our Landmark Title class landing page for everything that we're doing, and keep yourself going, keep everything registered and all these fun classes that we have for you. So I think that was it for questions. Zach, do you have anything else for us?
No, I think that's all I have right now, but I hope everybody got, or at least one thing from this class. Hope everybody got something from it. And yeah, if anybody ever has questions, feel free to reach out to me, reach out to your BDM, and we'd be happy to help you with your farm area and reverse prospecting.
Absolutely. Well, obviously, thank you to Zach so much for being on today. And I'm going to throw you up here now too, because you're one of the team now. But also a big thank you to all of our business development managers here at Landmark Title: Beth, Becky, Melinda, Mary, Patty, and Michael. You guys are the dream team, and you guys make being at Landmark Title really the place to be. So thank you all so much. And once again, if you need any escrow and title needs, we are here to help you. We have 6 offices across the valley. So there is a Landmark office near you or coming near you for anything that you need. So please think of us not only for your marketing needs, but we are happy to take care of your escrow and title needs. And we will see you next Wednesday.
Thank you so much, Sarah.
Thanks, Zach.